do bartending now?
Your boy toy makes watery drinks, so I thought, hey, I'll just help myself. Can I get you something?
Unbelievable.
Hoppin' joint you got here, Hiram.
Glad you like it, Don. You know, I've always wanted a casino. I even picked out those light pictures myself.
They're just taking her business.
They're acting like they own the place. My place.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I miss the serpents. We could use the extra muscle.
Gotta find you a safe place to live permanently.
Archie.
With a good family. All right, one we will all meet, and I'll be checking in on you. We can hang out whenever you want. And I'll keep giving you boxing lessons at the gym. Like, you just gotta trust me.
You gotta take drastic action, boy. Words aren't gonna do it.
I agree. A big action, one that's long overdue. And not just for Kurtz, but for all the servants, old and new. Dad, I'm talking about the next chapter. Something that's going to give us purpose and keep us on the right side of the law. Mobilizing that gang to search for Archie's lost boy gave me the idea, and you did too.
I'm almost worried that
I'd like
Ricky
to offer the Pretty Poisons full-time
is a
employment
plant
at
to
the
try to
Berlanti.
get to
My girls
Archie.
aren't waitresses.
I don't want to think that because he seems nice,
Gladys
but I
Jones
don't
and my
know.
father, Swan.
I sold the house.
To who?
Oh, I don't know. In true Riverdale fashion, some anonymous buyer. I'm sure it's someone overseas.
Why would someone
Better
overseas
have
buy
to
a
get out of
house
here
in a
sooner
small town in
rather than later.
Riverdale?
That's why, with the help of my father, Serpent Emeritus, we've come up with a plan. To deputize the serpents, to become partners with the Riverdale Sheriff's Department.
You'll work for me. Help me with investigations. Be my eyes and ears in the community. In return, you'll get paid and receive school credit to help you apply to colleges.
This is about bringing order. All in favor?
Good riddance.
Sweet. Do we get to carry guns?
Absolutely not.
4 to 1. Smoke you.
According to his records, Ricky is Joaquin's younger brother. Ricky has a history of violent behavior and self-harm. Where is he now?
He's at my house. Look, Miss Weiss, I gotta go.
Archie, please be careful.
I'll call you right back.
Watch out, Archie. He's probably gonna try and kill you. Do your lights not work? Can you not flip a freaking switch?
Ricky, come on.
If I don't do this, the gargoyles, they won't protect me.
Protect you? They marked you for sacrifice, the same way they did Joaquin.
What, you mean this? I gave it to myself. And at the lair, I added my name onto yours.
You're playing me?
Is that how my brother stabbed you?
Archie!
Dad, don't come in!
Fred, please be careful.
Coming tonight, babe?
Nah. I think I'll pass. Feeling a little under the weather tonight.
Well, see you later.
I'll be asleep.
Okay.
Sorry, lady. Can't admit you.
Excuse me?
New house rules, Mrs. Jones. You're not allowed into Le Bon Nuit without an engraved invitation.
You think you can stop me?
I've hired these young ladies here to block your admittance to my establishment until you learn to play by the rules. My rules.
Mia, I hope you save me my favorite booth.
Not so fast, Daddy. You are also no longer welcome at Le Bon Nuit. At least not until you start showing me proper respect. And don't try to flex your financial hold over me. I'll pay you back, like we agreed. But moving forward, I'm running my business my way.
Please do not do it, Betty. Please don't do it. You're like one of the only characters I still like. Don't go crazy like everyone else. Please don't burn the house down, Betty. Always afraid in these shows that they're just gonna burn the house down. Cheryl did it. I thought Alice was going to, but now I'm kind of scared Cheryl's going to. Or Cheryl. Betty! Ah, someone should shoot me for that. She is nothing like Cheryl.
Ricky must have been targeting me for days, if not weeks. When is this gonna end?
I don't know. Maybe it's time you make this thing come to a head.
What, my life?
This Griffins and Gargoyles game that you're apparently still playing.
Will you help me? Obviously.
Count me in too. We're here for you, Arch.
You're looking cheery.
Yeah. I guess I just feel a lot better about things.
Well, I guess Betty. Aww. I don't want to see that. Now I'm gonna cry. Ugh. Anyway, as I was saying, I guess Betty's a little bit more like Cheryl, Cheryl than I thought by burning the house down. Yeah. Anyway, this episode was okay. For once, I really don't think that Archie was being stupid. When he was trying to help Ricky, he just saw a kid in need. You know, he was trying to help. And, you know, I can't fault him for that. But like I said, I was like really starting to get suspicious of Ricky, and I thought he was like a plant from the other people to get close to Archie so they could sacrifice him, you know. And I guess that sort of was the case, but Ricky was just trying to get to Archie himself to finish what his brother didn't, so that he could play the game or whatever, which, you know how I feel about this stupid game. So yeah, I felt a little bad for Archie there. And the whole thing at the end with the rest in peace for Luke Perry, does that mean like this is the last episode we're gonna see him in? Or is this just the first episode that aired after his death? I don't know. I'm very sad. There was also Veronica dealing with Gladys and her father taking advantage of her club, like acting like they own it because she owes them both money. And I'm glad that she's taken back control, at least for now. I'm not saying that they're not gonna like retaliate, because they probably will. But I don't know what's gonna happen with that. We have Cheryl and Tony. They're not in a good place in their relationship. Cheryl gave Tony this gang to make her feel better and let her be the leader, because that's what she wanted. But then Cheryl tried to act like she was the leader and did things that Tony didn't approve of, stuff that she didn't ask Tony about, and she didn't involve her at all. And I can understand why Tony would get upset, because this is supposed to be her club. She is the leader. Cheryl shouldn't be telling the other girls what to do. And now that Tony's like taken a stand against it, Cheryl seems to be resenting it. And she also seems sad about it. Maybe not just that she's not running the club, but maybe she's sad about the way things are with the relationship. Maybe, I don't know. I think Cheryl's being petty. She gave Tony the club, or the gang, and now she's acting upset because she's not getting to have any kind of say, you know, as far as leading the girls. So I don't think that she gave Tony the gang just to be nice to Tony and give her something she wanted. I think she secretly also wanted to be leader. And now that she isn't being allowed to, she's resenting it. I don't know. But I think there's going to be a big blow up about it. Maybe even a breakup. They might break up. And I'm not saying that if they do break up, that they won't fix it and get back together, which I hope is the case, because they're cute together, and it makes me sad that this is where the relationship is going. I mean, most everyone on Riverdale is like a totally different person than they were in the first two seasons. So I really don't know. I have no clues as to what's going to happen. The whole thing with Kevin, again, another person who's completely different than they were. Now he wants to be part of the farm. He burns himself for the farm, and then they threaten Betty and her mom with the information, which I freaking said in that episode where Alice when the farm revealed that Alice had told them everything at that meeting with Betty. I was like, that, and what makes you think they're not going to use this information against them? And that's exactly what they did. They blackmailed Betty, or threatened Betty, with, if you post this information about what we did here, then, we're going to tell about the bad things that you've done. And it just drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. And I just can't deal with it anymore. Anyway, I believe that we are close to the end. I'm not sure. I'm looking. I don't know how many episodes there are. Riverdale. I'm trying to check without looking really far ahead here. So I'm just not looking at the thumbnails. I'm just looking at the numbers. All right. So there are 22. There are 22 episodes. So yeah, we're really close to the end of season 3, and I know season 4 is coming soon. I don't know when. I don't know if it starts in September. Like some shows, I think some shows are coming in October. I have no idea. I might finish, and I might not be posted on YouTube in time, but I might be finished with Riverdale before it premieres, maybe, depending on when it premieres, because I have no idea when it's going to premiere. But yeah, so almost done with season 3. I hope good things are coming story-wise, because I've yet to see it. Just a lot of aggravation and annoyance right now. Also, someone told me that season 4 is supposed to go back to be more like season 1, which I'm all for at this point. I'm all for season 1, like story stuff going on and characters, because just if they go back to the way the characters were back in season 1, how are they going to spin that? Like, are they just automatically going to change their personality back, kind of like the way they did in season 3? They just switched to complete different personalities. I don't know, but so far the only people that I even care about in Riverdale is Betty, for one. She's my favorite. She's the last sane person in Riverdale. And Jughead, he's on the list too. He's not as sane as Betty, but he's kind of gotten off the gargoyle game, playing it himself. So I'm glad about that. So he's starting to turn around. But for most of season 3, he's been kind of cuckoo, as well as everybody else. So yeah, but those are the only people I even give any crap about. I was okay with Kevin, but now he's turning into something that I can't stand. So I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see. Josie, I guess, has been kind of okay. Sorry, getting a phone call. Josie's been sort of okay. She's still Josie pretty much, but we don't really see a whole lot of her, so I don't really get that involved in her character. But I mean, I don't dislike Josie. She's fine. She's kind of the same as she's been, the other seasons. Well, better, because season 1 she was like a complete bitch to start, but she changed around, and I like her character more now than I did when we first met her. And of course, I still love Fred. Just sadly, he's not going to be sticking around for obvious reasons. So I kind of wonder what's going to happen with his character. And FP's still okay, I guess. Not so sure how I feel about him now that he's the one that shot Hiram, even though I still don't really believe that he did that. Why would he do that? just because Hermione told him to. I really don't get it. Unless it was a lie, which why would he lie when she was trying to set him up? You know, to take the fall for it. Whatever. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just nitpicking right now, so like I said, this episode was okay. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions and anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.